Hello everybody, how are you doing? My name is Vamsi and in this video I'd like to talk about some function called malloc and wait a second some function called malloc. Well, what it'll do is it'll allocate some memory for something like a character pointer, and I'll be showing you how to use it, and I'll show what it's doing when I'm using it. Okay, so let's initialize a character pointer ptr, and now all you have to do is give it some memory. And how you're gonna do that is, now what this will do is, since this is a character pointer and it will point to some memory location, and we are giving the memory that it has to allocate. Okay, what we are giving is of the character type, and we are allocating 50 bytes of the data here. That is, we are allocating 50 bytes of data here. And what this will do is, it will allocate 50 bytes of the data for 50 characters, which will start with being pointed by the character pointer here. Got it? Well, to say it simply, if you do just a character pointer and we what initialize the string literally, then this is good. This is fine that we are giving it a character pointer to the base address of the string. But what will be good here is we will allocate the memory dynamically. Whenever we want, we can deallocate it using free. I'll be showing you guys that in this video. Now, and now let's do some application on this. um, since this will allocate some memory, if you want to do any application, you can do it just like the previous one. Suppose, first of all, let me tell you, this malloc is a function, right? So it has to return something. Well, actually, the return type of this will be void, so that if you are giving the character star here, it will become a character star. Void is suitable for all the data types, so it will be void, and it will return either the memory, or it will return a null value if we can allocate a memory. So whenever we are allocating the memory, you have to make sure that you will put a condition. If it returns the null, that is, if the pointer becomes the null, then you have to do whatever you want to do. You can either print that the memory is not allocated, and then you can again continue from the start of allocation of the memory. Okay, this is how you do, but don't forget to put a condition here. This is a condition because it will return a null, the pointer will become a null, so you have to use this condition. You have to print something like, okay, the memory is not allocated or something. Got it? This is how you do. Well, now, if you wanna make this pointer as something x y z string, and now if you want to print it, you can directly print it. Print ptr, and then here you have to use %s here, not %c. This is string. Now after printing, what you have to do is you have to do free of ptr, and what this will do is it will return the memory to the system. Now let's see if it will work or not. It worked fine. First it printed the Vamsi, and then wait a second. First it printed the Vamsi, and then it printed XYZ. That's fine. And this is how you do the memory allocation. And one more thing, you can either do memory allocation like directly giving the input number of bytes that is needed, that is here the 50, or you can also give like 50 into size of. Size of is another function for getting the size of data types. Size of, you can write either char, or you can also write int. That is, you can write this similar statement in different ways using different data types. That is, you can either write it like this, you can change it to int, and here also you can change it to int. What it will do is allocate memory for storing 50 integer data types. Okay, size of int will be 4 bytes, and you need 200 bytes for storing 50 integer data types. This is how you allocate the memory. And don't forget, after allocating the memory, if we didn't allocate that, will return a null value. So you have to check using if condition that if this pointer is equal to null, then print memory is not allocated. So again, do something to allocate the memory. Okay, and this is how you do it. This is for today's tutorial, and in the next tutorial, I don't know what I'm gonna be talking about, but I'm sure that it will be awesome. Bye.